Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to chat about some new purchases predominantly in the nail department because I have been a busy bee testing and trying some new goodies. Also, I recently got a new lippy I want to talk about because after my last video where we talked about the 50 or so lips that have been in my collection for a week, of course I needed to add one more. But in addition to that, let's talk a little bit about summer makeup and some things that I'm super loving in this chat. So first things first, yeah, I'm a redhead. It happened now officially, so it wasn't a mistake. It was just like this was the color that was in my drawer, and I was like, sure, let's see what this is gonna look like. And I got the strawberry blonde that I have always wanted to be. So it's funny, like I have tried to be this color almost my entire life. I have always thought deep down I was a redhead, and then I realized, okay, deep down I'm actually a blonde. And now that I'm actually a redhead again, I'm like, okay, maybe I really am a redhead. Anyway, I digress. Let me go back in. I already have some foundation on. I will say for summer this year, I have been like super laxed. There's been no real eyeshadow game, but the one thing that's been a constant, I used it last video too, is my Studio Fix MAC powder. I definitely love this. I am obsessed. This is like my summer color. It's pretty darn close. You can tell it kind of matches my chest. So I'm just obsessed with wearing this over the summer. It doesn't go anywhere. Like, it's really low maintenance. I apply it with a brush. This is my Well People Kabuki brush. And I just apply this everywhere and I'm done. Like, it looks flawless. It's amazing. And I think it's super low maintenance for summer. So I'm super into just continuing to use that. So I 10 out of 10 recommend a powder foundation for summer. If you're looking for an alternative that isn't a prestige item, so you're looking for anything under $20, I 100% recommend the Revolution powder foundation. It is phenomenal, and they have a lot of colors. Yeah, that one top of mind, definitely recommend. Excellent choice. So yeah. The real catalyst for this video, I will say, is my nails. I've been thinking about this for days. I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to talk nails. So I'm rocking a mismatch manicure. This is by Ohora. It's Ohora. These are the nail stickers, and I totally threw away the packaging. I'm so annoyed I did. But they're nail stickers that you put on, and then you cure them with a UV light. So once they're cured, they really feel almost like I have a dip powder on. So they feel stronger than just gel polish on my nails by itself. Not as strong as acrylic. So they're somewhere in between. I was pretty impressed with them. I will say this about them so far. I don't feel that they stick on too well. So what I mean by that is like what the curing does is like first you stick them on, you cure them, and they cure to your shape. So that part I really like because I have really flat nail beds, and oftentimes preformed anything, they're just not the same shape as my nail beds. So I have a tendency to pop them off. These, because you cure them to your shape, they don't pop off. So it's been really, really nice. However, the adhesive, like the glue that's on them originally, does peel off pretty easily. So a couple of times, these have just kind of like peeled off. Like they haven't popped off like a fake nail does. But like I could feel, I'm like, oh, that's peeling off, especially on the tips. So I've just glued them back on with my regular Glamnetics glue. We're going on about 5 days, and they look pretty darn good. I've already worked with them and typed all day, and I had no problems with them. However, and this is my second however, they are $16 for one set. And that, I mean, if they last the 3 weeks that they claim they're going to last, that's lovely. But you get a ton of nail stickers in the pack, but the sizing, they don't stretch. So for somebody who has wider nail beds, like myself, my thumbs are really wide. It was really difficult to find one that was a perfect size. And even some of my other nails, like you can see, they didn't cover all the way to the edge because they're cut straight. It's just the way that they're shaped already. When the stickers themselves, there's no way it's going to cover my entire nail bed from side to side on all my nails. And that was kind of a huge bummer because that's a pet peeve of mine. When I see my nails and I see that they're not covered the full nail bed, it really bothers the crap out of me. So anyway, there it is. That's my impression of Ohora. If they don't last a minimum of 2 weeks, I'm gonna deem them absolutely not worth it, because $16, that would be $8 a week. I get one pack of Kiss nails for $9, and that is right there 2 weeks. I could probably stretch those to 3. So it wouldn't be worth it for the Ohoras. But I will say the Ohoras have really cute patterns. And what I like is they do form to your own nail. So I can help my natural nails grow. And I don't have extra length. So if you're somebody who's looking for, not for length, then these are perfect. I typically do like length, but right now in the summer, I'm like, yeah, let's go with natural nails. And it's been fine. That was long-winded for one product. All right. This next one I want to talk about, it's not new, but it's something I fell in love with. So I want to chat about it. So this is the Keys Soul Care, I forgot what these are called, Sheer Flush Cheek Tints. So this is the color, who knows, whatever, I can't even read this. Why can't, because I have it upside down. Wow. Okay, Powerful is the color. That was, wow, I'm feeling some kind of way. So it's this really, really beautiful bright pink. I am using also the Keys Soul Care applicator for these, but you don't have to. I was using my finger for a long time. So the reason I fell in love with this, again, is I have been using this to give me that sunburn look. Like, I'm out in the sun. Whenever I go out, I spend a lot of time outdoors. I love being outdoors, but I always have a hat on, sunglasses, tons of sunscreen. I don't want my face to get any sun. So then I come back and my body is nice and tan, but my face has nothing on it. And I love how easy it is to create that sun, flushed, sun-kissed look with this product. It's really nice to work with. So really quickly, you can see, I'm applying it to the apples of my cheeks, where I would get sunburned, and then onto my nose. And it's that easy. And it's such a nice product to work with. I think it blends the best of all of the cheek colors I have. And for this particular application, it's absolute best. So 10 out of 10 recommend. I haven't found a cream blush with this kind of workability to it yet. I think this formulation is pretty superior for this particular style of blush application. When I use it during the winter, I don't love it as much because I like a higher cheek blood out to the outsides, and I tend to stick to more either neutral tones or super bright tones, but If I'm going super bright, I want it to be really bright, and this is a little too sheer. But for this look, where I want it to look like I've been out in the sun, this is fantastic. Totally recommend it. The lip I want to talk about is the vinyl. So we talked last week. It's already made its way back to my purse. I'm looking down at my table and I'm like, no, nothing here. So I had the Maybelline lip vinyl in the orangey shade that's more like a neutral. And I finally broke down and bought a new shade. So this is shade 130 Extra. And I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I want like a berry, but also sheer. To my surprise, oh, wait. Ha! Just kidding. This is the one I had. This is the new one. Golly. It's 55 Royal. Okay, let's try that again. So you saw how this one went on. This is perfect. This is great. I totally meant to do that. Because you saw how that one went on. It's like a sheer. It's beautiful. It's like a nude. This is the same collection, Vinyl Ink. I'm double checking that they are exactly the same collection. So you saw how that one went on. Look at how this one goes on. It is not sheer at all. It is, and I argue it's less shiny, even though it's in the same vinyl collection. And I feel some kind of way about it. I got this and I was like, not at all what I intended. I wanted a wash of color with the super shine. And it doesn't even smell, like it feels like a completely different, it feels like a lip stain as it starts to dry on the lip. It feels drier. It feels like a totally different product. And I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm like, this is not what I intended. This isn't what I want. It's a pretty color. Don't get me wrong. I really, I think the color is beautiful. I'll absolutely wear it. But not what I was intending. And I feel like, I don't know what's up, Maybelline. Really, I don't know what's up. How could two products, two colors from the exact same line, both are vinyl, both, literally same collection, sit on the same shelf, everything about them, the packaging is the same. How could they be so different in the application? It's just like, I don't know. I'm not here for it. So I don't know. Have you tried these and felt the same thing? Because now, they keep getting on my lip too. It's annoying me. So now I feel like, well, I got to go out and buy a third one and see if the third one feels like one or the other. Maybe the outlier is the extra. Maybe this one, they're not supposed to be like this. They're supposed to be like this. And I don't know. I don't know. I feel some kind of way. I do like the color. The color is beautiful, but it's drying on my lip. Like already it's not comfortable. Like I don't put it on and go, ooh, my lips feel so nice and juicy. No, they feel like it's drying, like it's a stain, and that's not what I wanted. By the way, obsessed with this mug. I bought it at Dollar Tree. I have a thing with clear mugs. I love a clear mug. I don't know why. And I was looking, I have like 17 of them in my cart on Amazon, and they're expensive. Like not expensive, but I have a very large mug collection. I have more mugs and I use the same one over and over again. So I just never pulled the trigger and buy a set of clear ones. And I saw this one at Dollar Tree yesterday when I was picking up some stuff, and I was like, I'm buying a clear mug because it's $1.25 and I love her. So shout out to Dollar Tree. Now I feel like I need to go get 4 of them, so I have a full set, but let's not go crazy. All right. Rant over about that Maybelline lip. I'm so upset about it, but here we go. Last thing I want to talk about, nails. Again, we're going back to the nails. So I feel like pedicures and manicures, they're just so expensive. And I do enjoy going to get a pedicure. It's such a nice treat. But then then the bill comes and it's $72 for a gel taupe manicure, pedicure, and I'm like, yeah, it was nice to sit there for 30 minutes and have somebody do that. But also, like, there's so much more I could do with that $80. And then I feel guilty for like a week about them. And then I wear them for 6 weeks and I refuse to change my toenail polish because it cost me $80, even though I'm sick of the color. So it's a whole thing. So finally I was like, look, I have everything in my house to do my own gel pedicure. I have gel polishes, I have the lamps, I have everything. I don't need to be lazy about it. I can just do it. So I did it for Puerto Rico, my trip to Puerto Rico, and it worked out great. And I discovered a new brand of gel polish that I'm obsessed with. So I bought these on Amazon. They're Van Risa. Totally flipped that. So Van Risa, this kit, I think it's 24 colors in here. Hold on, let me show you. There are a lot of colors in here. This box of colors was $9.99. Okay, let's talk value for a second. That's insane value. You get all these colors, plus you get a base coat and 2 top coats. Where are they? Over here. You get a matte a matte top coat, a regular top coat, and then a regular base coat. Plus all these colors. This is my second box of these. Because each box comes with assorted colors. You can't really pick the colors, right? So if you're somebody who's like looking for a specific color, you're gonna have to go find the box that has something close to it. Colors are not exactly the same in the box as they are in the pictures on Amazon, so keep that in mind. But for $9.99, yeah, I'm buying them. So I bought a box in May, and it was more fall colors, very, very nude, lots of nudes, with a red, and I used the red on vacation, and it was perfect. My toes did not chip. It was fantastic. So when I came back from vacation, I went on the hunt for a box with more bright colors, and so I ordered this one, which has some like neon blues, neon greens, some oranges. I was like, yep, this is going to be my summer box. And so far, I'm obsessed. I've had my toes done for a week now with the shades. They work great. And again, for $10, you get 24 shades. And even if you only use each shade once, even if you never get around to using one of the shades, if you do 3 pedicures, you've covered your expenditures and then some. So I'm really excited about these. I keep the boxes just like this. I just store them in the boxes. It makes it really easy. But yeah, totally recommend Van Risa nail polishes. If you're looking for good quality gel polishes and you're just testing them out at home, go for it. I use a UV lamp that I've had forever. It's from Sally Hansen. No, it's from Red Carpet Manicure. But it's just an over-the-counter gel UV light. It's the second one I've ever owned, and I used to own like a fancy schmancy pro one, and it works. They all work the same, to be honest, in my opinion anyway. So I own this rinky-dink one that I got in a kit from Red Carpet nail polishes, and it works beautifully. So yeah, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to have your nails done really nicely. You can definitely do it all at home, and it's kind of more fun, and it gives you something to do, especially if you don't want to go outside because it's too hot, or I listen to audiobooks constantly, so it gives me an excuse to be listening to my book and also feel efficient at the same time. Pro tip, I also listen to my audiobooks while I'm cleaning the house. So then it's like, all right, I'm doing something fun and I'm cleaning, and it gives me kind of that push to clean. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. I know this was kind of jumbled all over everywhere. I feel like I was every time a thought came in my brain, I had to say it, and it didn't mesh with the thought before it. But I think that's just how I work. So I hope you guys had a fantastic day. I thank you so much for watching, and I see y'all in my next one. Thanks. Bye.